Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and namaste, Sat Sri Akal. Hello to all the students who watch my videos in various countries of the world, especially in Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, UAE, America, Canada, Africa, and wherever you watch my videos, a great hello from Asad Yaqub. Now we are going to go on. We have already started a test. It's a gender training reading test and we are solving it all. This time we are on questions 8 to 14, section number 1, and the type of questions is your favorite type of questions, and this is called true, false, not given. Now, many of you often ask me this question that what is the difference between false and not given? And many of you find it extremely difficult to decide between false and not given. They think it is false, it becomes not given, and they think it's not given, it becomes false and all that. So we solve this test and I'm going to tell you what's the difference between true, false, not given and all that. So let's go to the book now and we start the test. Okay, now here we've got a passage about paragliding in Australia. From the title you can understand they are going to talk about paragliding. Then what is paragliding? Is it safe? Where do I learn? What do I need? Who can do it? So from here you can understand which question will have the answer where. But let me tell you, all the questions and answers, they are going to be in the same order. So that's why you don't need to worry about anything. The type of questions we have here is true, false, not given. So all the questions and the answers, they are going to be in the same order. That's why we're going to start with the first one. A paraglider is more comfortable than a parachute. In true, false, not given, there is always a comparative sentence or a comparative structure. A paraglider is more comfortable. Now I told you before, whenever there is true, false, not given, you should divide it into true, false or not given. For example, if a paraglider is more comfortable than a parachute, then it is true. If a parachute is more comfortable than a paraglider, then it is false. And if they don't tell us anything which one is more comfortable, then it is not given. So we are going to see where there is the link of paraglider and parachute. Paraglider, the whole passage is about paraglider. That's why it's a good idea to scan the word parachute, because there we will be able to find the what do you say, the information about paraglider. So let's just go back here. There they say paragliding is a kind of this and that. I'm looking for a word parachute attached and they report there. Yes, here I found the word parachute. Now I need to read this sentence. It is starting from here. The harness is where the pilots sit and they report that it means actually paraglider. It outperforms. It means a paraglider outperforms a parachute in terms of comfort. Now what happens? A paraglider outperforms. Outperforms means to be better in performance. A parachute in terms of comfort. Now what's the statement? A paraglider is more comfortable than a parachute? Yes. So the answer is true. You can write true like this, or you can write T, or you can write true like this as well. So there's no problem. Next, question number 9. Most paragliding schools are situated by the sea. Now most paragliding schools, the first thing is most and then by the sea. Again the same technique. If most paragliding schools are situated by the sea, then it is true. If most paragliding schools are situated inland, then it can be false. And if they don't tell us where are they situated, then it is not given. So we got to see most paragliding schools. I mean, first you need to look for school, paragliding school, institute, coaching center and all that, or they can use the word school, and whether they are situated by the sea or not. Now we are done with this. Let's just scan quickly, like sailing and deep sea diving. Paragliding is safe and do school, paragliding. If you do, no, it's not here. Where do I learn? There are lots of schools. See that? We reached here. there are a lots of schools. Now it's understood that these are the schools of paragliding. So we found the word schools here. Now what is next? Mainly based inland. There are lots of, and there they used most of. Mainly based inland. Inland means on the ground, not by the sea, by appropriate hills or mountains. Okay, and then they say, and there are also schools on the coast. There are schools on the coast near spectacular cliffs. But they are saying there are lots of schools mainly based inland. Now let's see what is our question. The question is, most paragliding schools are situated by the sea. They are not by the sea. If you look, there are lots of schools mainly based inland. So this question number 9 is going to be false. You can write false, you can write F, and you can also write like this. Okay, now let's go on. Number 10, learners must pass a theory test in order to get their license. So 3 things: learners must pass a theory test in order to get their license. Now same technique, if learners must pass a theory test in order to get their license, then it is true. If learners don't need to pass a theory test to get their license, then it is false. And if they do not mention anything about theory test, then it is going to be not given. So there is always one thing, if that thing is not there, your sentence or your statement becomes not given, and you got to find that one. Now first we need to scan the word license, because license must be there, right? Then the theory test, we need to see if it is given or not given. Because of this, it can be false or not given. Learners must pass a theory test in order to get their license. Let's read ahead. I need to look for the word license. I found it here. By the way, you know, I'm very good at scanning. Okay, now I need to read it from here, right? Because before that, they didn't say anything about that. It takes about 7 days to get your basic license. Then you are free to fly independently at sites across Australia. Now see, in this sentence from here to here, they have not mentioned anything about the theory test. They simply say it takes about 7 days to get your basic license. Then you are free to fly independently at sites across Australia. Now what's the statement? The statement is learners are able to paraglide. No, learners must pass a theory test. Theory test is not mentioned. That's why it's going to be not given. You can write like this, or you can write capital NG, not given, or you can write small not given. Always it is going to be right. Next, question number 11. Learners are able to paraglide unaccompanied. Most important thing here. Now learners are able to paraglide. How? Unaccompanied. After a week's course. Now if after a week's course learners are able to paraglide unaccompanied, then it is true. If they need someone to be with them, then it is false. And if they don't tell anything about unaccompanied, then it is going to be not given. So again, I tell you, in every sentence there is a word that makes it not given. So here this is the word. If this is not mentioned, it can be not given. Learners are able to paraglide unaccompanied after a week's course. Now let's come back here and we see where are they talking about it. All right. It takes about 7 days to get your basic license. Then you are free to fly independently. Now see, independently and unaccompanied, right? They are actually the same words. Independently at sites across Australia. Now what is that? Learners are able to paraglide unaccompanied and independently after a week's course. So they offer this week's course, and after that you can do that at sites across Australia. So the answer to question number 11 is going to be true. You can write TRUE, true, or you can write T, or you can write like this. Okay, is it okay? Now let's go on. It is advisable to purchase some equipment. Okay, this is the first part of the sentence. Before you do your training. Now this statement is going to be the same. there will not be any change. It is advisable to purchase some equipment. Now the thing that might change is before, right? If it is advisable to purchase some equipment before you do your training, it's true. If it is after you do your training, then this is false. And if they don't tell us before or after, then it is not given. So in every sentence, there is a word or a phrase, we call it the heart of the sentence in true, false, not given. Now because of this one word only, if they don't tell anything about before, after, it's not given. If they say it before, then it is true. If they say it after in the passage, then it is false. This is how you have to read all the statements. So it is advisable to purchase some equipment before you do your training. Let's just see. What do I need? What do I need means equipment. It means you will find the answer here. Pilots normally wear warm clothes in case they get very high up, and a helmet in case they stumble on landing. In terms of gear, schools supply basic training, canopies, harnesses, etc. But we need to just see. However, you'll probably want to buy, yes. Here is the sentence. However, you will probably want to buy your own more sophisticated equipment. Until here, we are clear that they are saying you want to buy, which you will be able to choose much better once you have tried some out on your course. Now, they are saying you should do it after. You should not do it before. They say you will be able to choose much better once you've tried some out on your course. Try some equipment on your course. After that, you need to buy that. Okay. So again, I read, however, you will probably want to buy your own more sophisticated equipment, which you will be able to choose much better once you've tried some out on your course. Let's see what's the statement. The statement is, it is advisable to purchase some equipment. Here they are saying before, but there they are saying after. That's why number 12 is false. Right? And then you say IELTS reading is very easy with Asad Yaqub. Okay? Why it is easy? Because I just explain, I tell you the right direction, I give you the right information. Let's go on. Fit people of any age. Two things. Fit people, any age group. Fit people of any age can, now any age means whatever the age is, can take up paragliding. So if fit people of any age can take up paragliding, if it is exactly fit people any age, it's true. If there is any problem with the people or age, then it is false. And if they don't tell us about the type of people, or if they don't mention any age group, then it is going to be not given. Okay, now let's try. The clue word is fit people any age. We got to just see if there is any mention of age group. There is no upper age limit. Yeah, now some of you will misunderstand. They will say there is no upper age limit. See, actually they are not saying there is no age limit. They are only saying there is no upper age limit. Provided your instructor deems you capable. Capable means fit. Right? Your instructor deems you capable, but the youngest anybody can paraglide is 14. See, no upper age limit, and the youngest anybody can paraglide is 14. Now let's go back. The question says fit people, okay, that's right, of any age. Now it's not any age, they have mentioned it's 14. 14 does not mean any age. That's why, because there they say any age and there they say 14, so it's actually conflicting. If you just take a look over here, it says if the statement contradicts the information. If the statement contradicts the information, if there is no information. Now this statement, any age, contradicts the information 14 years. That's why number 13 is going to be false. F false, or you can write like this. Okay, anyways you can write. Now let's go on. We've got the last question. The preliminary uphill walk. Alright, there is a walk, uphill walk, may strain some of your muscles. Now preliminary uphill walk may strain some of your muscles. Now again, if preliminary uphill walk may strain some of your muscles, it's true. If it does not strain your muscles, then it's false. And if they don't tell us anything about the strain of muscle about uphill walk, then it is not given. So let's see whether it is true, false or not given. We'll have to see uphill walk. Okay, good balance is potential. Paragliders very relaxed sport and you are mostly sitting down. You will probably experience pain in some muscles. Okay, be alert. The answer is here. You will probably experience pain in some muscles you didn't know you had whilst learning. But many of those will be due to the walk up the training hill to launch. Uphill walk and walk up the training hill to launch. So from here to here we've got the answer. They say you will probably experience pain in some muscles you didn't know you had whilst learning, but many of, so that's why I advise you to read all the sentence. Sometimes you know what we do, we read half part and then we decide it's true or it's false, whereas it is not given. But anyways, here you'll probably experience pain in some muscles you didn't know you had whilst learning, but many of those will be, many of those is actually linked with actually pain, but many of those will be due to. So you'll probably experience pain in some muscles, pain in muscles. Now those is referring to pain in muscles will be due to the walk up the training hill to launch. What's the statement? The preliminary uphill walk may strain. For pain they are using the word strain some of your muscles. This is true or this true or this true or this true. Okay, or this is all right. There is no problem with that. So that's it. Welcome back once again. Okay, now you understand true, false, not given in real sense, huh? Okay, don't worry, I'll make more videos on true, false, not given as well. So this is how you have to solve the test in your actual IELTS exam. If you like this video, hit on the like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel. I also teach IELTS online. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, you can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub wishes you all the best, and all the best with your IELTS preparation and all the best with your IELTS result. Take good care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.